Welcome to another agency webinar, Better Agency Marketing in About 5 Minutes. Today's topic, how to use case studies to close more business. Case studies are an awesome tool for digital fulfillment. Actually, they're one of the best tools you can use to share information about your organization. They are powerful as they can demonstrate your value proposition, industry-specific knowledge, the problem-solving approach you take, and showcase your expertise. So let's begin at the beginning. You can start by creating your very first case study. Then you would create your template. And your case studies can either be client-specific or genericized. We tend to prefer genericized for a variety of reasons that we'll discuss in a moment. Try to use a challenge, solution, result approach to all case studies. Make it simple, make it understandable, make it repeatable. So what are the pros and cons of client-based case studies? Well, on the pro side, they're highly credible. Your prospects will be able to identify specifically with the client. You can have powerful pull quotes attributable to that specific client, and they can help demonstrate how tight your agency relationship is with that particular client. Now, what about the cons? Well, competitors can target this client. Your client relationship can change for a variety of reasons. Your key contact can leave, so although you still have a client relationship, you don't have a great sponsor there anymore. Or your client can switch agencies, get acquired, or simply go out of business. So those things can limit shelf life. Let's talk about that. Genericized case studies have a great shelf life, and they include most of the information that you would use on your client-based case studies without attribution. They're still very powerful, they have that long shelf life, and they have none of the shortcomings of client-attributed case studies. Let's take an example. This example will be from our perspective from a marketing agency that helps insurance agencies with their marketing and lead gen. A Midwest trucking insurance agency wanted to grow. Their producers lacked enough time to consistently call new prospects. You all know that story. They needed a new approach. They wanted a trucking lead gen program which would reach out to thousands of prospects in their target markets and identify opportunities for new business. Let's look at a sample generic case study. It might have a title like Midwest Trucking Agency Lead Gen Program rapidly generates over $250,000 in new revenue. It would have the challenge, solution, results information, generate targeted trucking leads, outsource the lead gen process, the result, over $250,000 in new revenue. And of course, you want to make sure that your case studies have a call to action at the bottom. You would then want to brand it, just like the example we have to the right, your colors, your branding, your logo, etc. As with the prior example that we showed you, your insurance agency case study should include as many details as possible. You want to include the type of business, the general location, Midwest, West Coast, East Coast, revenue or employee range, the specifics of the challenge, the solution and the result, and you can include any detail that you want, but you would not include client names, attributable pull quotes, or any specifics that would make the client obvious. And you then create that template and brand your case study. So your example might be on risk management. Here was the challenge that the person was having. The company was having an experience mod factor challenge. Here's how you resolve that challenge. You put a safety program into place, et cetera, and here was the awesome result, a dramatic reduction in premium costs, for example. So create your template, brand your case studies, publish them to your website, blog, social media, and YouTube channel. Start sharing that high quality information as soon as you can. What's a case study vignette? It's essentially a short case study. You don't have to have long and laborious and highly detailed case studies for them to be powerful. You're just trying to whet the appetite of your prospect. So agencies, brokers, and wholesalers can all benefit from these genericized case studies, from client-specific case studies, and from case studies vignettes. Don't know how you can get there from here? Well, the best roadmap, reach out to the expert team at Startup Selling for a no obligation review. Always happy to discuss marketing and lead gen for your agency. Thank you, and look for another one of these 5-minute webinars in the very near future.